Here's integrated 3. It's problem 10-183, and it says Robin and Terrell each have $8,000 to invest, but they disagree about the best place to start a savings account. Terrell finds a savings and loan company that will guarantee an interest rate of 3.9% compounded monthly for the next 10 years. Robin says her bank is much better because they will give her 4% interest compounded semi-annually for the next 10 years. In 10 years, which account will have the larger amount and by how much? And, I've got the answers here, but there's a typo. So maybe that's why this was a question. So if you go to the homework help, then they will tell you like this, they'll have this equation all set up, but then they give you this answer. And that's not right. That doesn't match the equation. Or maybe the question is just how do you set this up? So I don't really have this, I should have this memorized, but I just Googled compound interest. I got my formula for it, and then I know that P stands for principal, so that's how much you start with. And then R is the rate, so you have to turn the 3.9%. I moved the decimal place 2 places to the left to turn it into a decimal. And then N is the amount of times it gets compounded each year. So for monthly, that would be 12 times. And then T is the how many years. So it turns out like that. And then to properly get this into your calculator, the way I do it is you can just type it in really nicely using parentheses, or like I'd usually just go 0.039 divided by 12 equals plus 1 equals raised to the 120th equals times 8,000 equals. So like I did it, first I tried typing it like that, it didn't match the answer key, then I did it the way I just described. I keep getting the same answer. I'm sure this is the right answer. You have some typos sometimes in your answer key. So in the same way, we set this up for Robin. Hers was P is the principal, and her rate was 4%, and then semi-annually means twice a year. And so that might have been part of the problem, is maybe you don't know what semi-annually means. But if you Google it, you'll find out it's twice a year. So you put the N is 2, and then if you just use the correct order of operations, get that into your calculator properly, and you'll get this number, $11,887.58, and then subtract from it what you got for the first guy, and the difference is actually $79.20. So hers is going to make a little bit more after 10 years.